All right, there we are. We are all set up and live on YouTube. So thank you for joining me for your daily intention alignment. And if you're joining me on YouTube, thank you for joining me for your weekly intention alignment. As always, let's go ahead and start by closing our eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Just following your breath through your body. Just allow yourself to be aware of what's going on inside. Breathing comfortably, go ahead and feel your feet on the floor or whatever part of you is connected to something. Allowing yourself to feel that connection. Allowing yourself to feel centered and grounded. Allowing yourself to be right here, right now, as present as possible, so as to receive maximum benefit from our time together. And just following your breath through your body, just allow yourself to be aware of what's going on inside. Noticing what you're feeling physically, noticing what you're feeling emotionally. And imagining a scale of 0 to 10, in which case 10 is the best, awesome, fantastic, magnificent. And just notice where you might be, but please do so without judgment. Just do it with curiosity. Just getting curious about where you might be today. And now, allowing yourself to get really curious about what a 10 would look like. Personally, professionally, physically, financially. What does a 10 really look like for you? What does it feel like? Imagining that version of you that lives this life, imagine what that feels like in your body. Imagining the frequency that you would be at, what your energy would feel like. Allowing yourself to feel that as much as possible and setting the intention to create this life, setting the intention to be this person, and let's affirm that. So placing your hands over your heart and either stating your own affirmations or repeating along with me. I am so happy and grateful for the vibrant health I'm experiencing. And I am so happy and grateful for all the things I do to cultivate that. I'm so happy and grateful for the healthy, loving relationships in my life. And I'm so happy and grateful for all the ways I nurture those. I am so happy and grateful for the success I have in my career. Even if it's just my career as a member of my society. I am so happy and grateful for the financial abundance I experience. And I'm so happy and grateful for all the ways I cultivate that. I'm so happy and grateful for all the things that I'm doing. To create a life that I love. And go ahead and imagine a full-length mirror and look in that mirror and see that level 10 version of yourself. that version of you that is happily and gratefully creating a life that you love. Sensing the frequency that this person vibrates at, being a match for all the things that you really want, and allowing yourself to notice where you feel in your body that you are on that scale. Again, without judgment, just getting curious. All these things that might stop you from seeing yourself as that person. All the things that might stop you from being that person, even though that's who you really are underneath. And let's clear what gets in the way. Take a deep breath, open your eyes, and tapping along with me. If you're on YouTube and don't know what I'm doing, check the information box down below. For now, just tap where I tap and repeat back what I say. Even though I have some doubts about being that person, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I have some doubts about being that person, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I have some doubts that I am that person, that I can match that frequency, that I can take these actions, that I can get these results. Even though I have doubts about being that person, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who might be involved, because I choose to feel that free. All these doubts about being that person, that level 10 person, making positive choices, taking positive actions, creating an awesome life with healthy, loving relationships, a healthy body, plenty of money in the bank. And part of me says, oh yeah, that all sounds great. But who do you think you're kidding? That isn't you. That's never been you. Or if it seemed like it was at some time, it didn't last. What we've got now, who we're being right now, this is as good as it gets. And there are parts of me that are desperate to believe that. But it's a lie. I don't need to judge myself for lying to myself. It felt necessary to protect me. Part of me looks at that level 10 version in the mirror and says, that person has problems we just don't need. Too many expectations, too many responsibilities. I'd rather believe I don't have what it takes. I'm convincing myself I don't have what it takes. And if I can't see myself as a level 10 person, it'll be difficult, if not impossible, to take those actions. Part of me says I can feel like a level 10 person. As soon as I see the level 10 results in my life, and as I say that out loud, I can see where there might be a flaw in that logic. I choose to know who I really am, setting myself free to know that that's who I really am. And then I more naturally take those actions. I more naturally get those results. I'm allowing myself to know I am that person. And I'm loving myself in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, go inside. Again, looking at that full-length mirror, seeing that level 10 version of yourself, vibrating at the frequency of awesomeness, and allowing yourself to recognize what part of you already knows that that is who you really are. And rather than waiting until you do those things to know that you're that person, knowing that you are that person now, and allowing yourself then to more easily take those actions that are in harmony with who you really are. And if you have time, let's slip into some guided imagery. So while you're still there with your eyes closed, take a deep breath in and hold it. And let it go, just allowing yourself to get comfortable. Another deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. A third deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Now, just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed. Breathing comfortably, and just imagine that with each breath you take in, you breathe in relaxation and positive energy. Go ahead and imagine a healing light of whatever color you like surrounding your body, so that with each breath you take in, your lungs comfortably draw in that healing light, allowing it to flow through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. Imagine a healing shower flowing down, crystal clear water that's a perfect temperature as it flows over the top of your head, soothing and relaxing your scalp, washing away fear, doubt, anxiety, washing away anger, sadness, guilt, shame, washing away pain, frustration, disappointment, embarrassment, washing these away to reveal the light that you truly are. This unique expression of divine light and love. Allowing more and more of that light to be revealed as that healing shower flows over your forehead, relaxing the muscles in your face, flowing down over the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, washing away tension, leaving your shoulders calm, comfortable, and relaxed. Healing shower flowing down your arms all the way down over your fingertips, down over your chest and your stomach, soothing and relaxing, healing and cleansing, and allowing yourself to remain comfortably in whatever position you choose. Allow that healing shower to flow down over your upper and lower back. And as your torso relaxes, your internal organs comfortably do whatever they need to do to achieve and maintain your optimal level of health and well-being in body, mind, and spirit. As that healing shower continues down over your body, down over your hips and your thighs, over your knees, down your lower legs, through your ankles, into your feet. And finally, that relaxation flows over your toes as you allow yourself to relax twice as much, going at least twice as deep with each number as I count backwards. 5, drifting down to 4, floating down to 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. Deeper, deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. And in this calm, comfortable state of mind and body, go ahead and imagine yourself in some really beautiful place. Some place where you allow yourself to be present to the beauty, the magnificence, the abundance of creation. Some place where it feels easy to give yourself permission to remember that it is here for you as much as anyone else. You could be at the beach, in the mountains, looking up at a star-filled sky at night and knowing that you're seeing the same things as anybody else. It's here for you as much as anyone. And allowing yourself to look at all of these awesome things and also knowing that you are part of this awesome creation. Allowing yourself to have a much higher regard for yourself, appreciating your awesomeness, so that when you think about creating a life that you love, part of you says, well, yeah, of course. When you think of the actions that would be necessary to take to get certain results, part of you says, well, yeah, I can do that. Even if it's challenging, you know, you have it within you to do things that in the past you might have doubted. And allowing yourself to be really compassionate and loving with those parts of you that have had those doubts based on misunderstandings, yours or someone else's. But allowing yourself to be in this beautiful place and just feeling the energy of these wonderful, beautiful things and allowing yourself to feel that in your body. Allowing yourself to vibrate at the frequency of creation, such that you create wonderful things, you manifest wonderful things, and you send positive, loving energy to other people. So it's a win-win situation. Giving yourself permission to really know that you are this person. The truth is, you've never really been aware of how truly awesome you are. Most likely. When you realize that you were created by the same creator that made the oceans and the mountains and the forests and everything, giving yourself permission to recognize how truly awesome you must be, how worthy and deserving you must be of the best this world has to offer. And we get a reminder of that with each breath, because every time you inhale, you ask for oxygen, and the universe always says, yes, you're worthy of this. So from this moment forward, maybe at a very subtle level, but some part of you with each breath is going to acknowledge how worthy you are. Every time you take a breath and receive oxygen, receiving that message that you are awesome and worthy, it just keeps building. Not more awesome than others, because everyone else is made from that same source. And the more you recognize your own awesomeness, the more you see it in others. And you can help them see it as well. And then they can be sharing their gifts and talents in a more profound way as well. Allowing yourself to feel really good about this, recognizing the value of seeing the truth of how magnificent you are, and finding it easier and easier to do what it takes to create a life that you really love. And just allowing yourself to really appreciate yourself and the source that created you as we go even deeper now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 0 is deep sleep. In a moment, I'll count you back out from 0 up to 5. 5 will be wide awake, alert, focused, and energetic, feeling much better than before. Much more aware of your awesomeness. Much more comfortable with taking positive actions and creating the life you love. Tonight, when you choose to go to sleep, don't be surprised when you fall asleep quickly, soundly, deeply, and the physical body relaxes. And with that relaxation comes a wonderful sense of calm well-being of body and mind. Sleeping very well through the night. During the night, you'll dream. The more you dream, the stronger you become. I'm going to ask your unconscious mind to allow at least one of your dreams to be a very healing dream. Continuing this healing process in body, mind, and spirit, so that in the morning, at the time you've chosen to wake up, you wake up easily, feeling refreshed, energetic, and ready to start the day again, powerfully moving forward into an ever more joyful experience of an ever greater abundance of health, wealth, happiness, and love, which are your birthright and which benefit others. And now I go back down to 0, which is always deep sleep, allowing your mind, body, and spirit to digest all of these positive thoughts and images, taking them in at a very deep level, so that these positive changes occur easily, effortlessly, and naturally. Coming up to 1, feeling physically relaxed. 2, feeling emotionally calm and confident. 3, health and well-being, enthusiasm, love, joy, and gratitude flowing through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. 4, becoming more and more alert and aware of your surroundings. And 5 is eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, and welcome back. And thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube for your weekly intention alignment. Just imagine what would happen if you did this on a daily basis. In fact, you don't have to imagine it. You can check it out. I've put it in, it's in the description box down below the video here on YouTube, and it's right there in the chat if you want to find out more about the daily intention alignment. Otherwise, we'll see you back here next Saturday, and thanks for joining us. Have a great week.